Are you ready? This is Josiah Plays God of War. We're jumping back into an exciting moment. I ended the last episode just at the start of the fight against however you pronounce it, the Terror of the Mountain, also known as the Dragon. Oh shit. Yeah, I know about shit. Are you seriously hitting me with shit while I'm reading a fucking tutorial box? Okay. He's gonna hit me with all that. He's gonna suck me. Alright, motherfucker. Oh, I've already forgotten how to do this fight effectively. I love the impaling attack. Oh. Alright, this is going super well so far. There we go, I got him. Actually my least favorite boss fight in the game because pretty much all you can do is fuck around with these crystals. And they don't really get to fight like normally. Okay, that's just... Now he's flying around like an asshole. Now he's ground wave pounding me. Not sure how I block a wave going across the ground at my feet with my shield. I can hurt him in this phase. Ow, he can hurt me worse, though. Dude, he needs to do something about those fingernails. I was blocking and then I tried to dodge backwards at the last moment. Which was ridiculously terrible. That. I don't like that at all. That's pretty fucking easy to avoid, though. Do I need to maybe grab up on these? Did I just attempt to dive into it? Alright, I heard him. I heard him. Seem any harder than it did on normal difficulty. Bit me. You almost bit me. Got him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I have a plan.
We can cut
Be ready to lower the crane on my mark.
Oh, I don't know how this thing works.
I do not care. Be ready.
I do not care. You figure out how it fucking works. Kratos may have a plan, but I don't really have a plan. Blocking that blows up the thing. I don't really know what my plan, quote unquote, is. I know what ends up happening at the end of the cutscene. I don't remember how we get from here to there, though. I think I just need to do some more damage to it. Glad I went in with fisticuffs. That made me feel good. Now he's getting rude. something on him there. Put a little something on him. I can just smack him while he's in this mode. I can. I mean, I took a bunch of damage, but... Didn't do shit. I thought he was still electrified enough, but like just before I threw, he got unelectrified. What if I just charge with the white bear this motherfucker? Alright, I'm trying to get fancy, and it's not leading me to the things. I need one of these. There we go. There we go, motherfucker. I'm just gonna take this opportunity. Okay, now I can have the boy do his thing. Do the thing, boy! Victory.
Wow, we actually did it. And you!
But nobody's killed a dragon for hundreds of years. Not since the grand culling of the worms. And unless I'm mistaken, you did all that for me.
You are mistaken. The dragon was simply in our path, nothing more.
You deny it all you want, but you saved me, and that deserves compensation.
Oh no, not the
What are
asparagus arrows.
Weighted mistletoe arrows, straighter than Heimdall and perfectly weighted.
Thanks?
Oh, okay. Hold on. Ooh, not that. Have you seen my brother again?
Yeah, he said you lost your talent.
Oh, and that I'm selfish? No, I'm sure. That I value a weapon's look? No. Over its purpose? That I'm pretentious? No. And uptight? Fussy? I know what he thinks, but he can't hurt me any-
Nasty ass fish.
Burn that.
I do not have time for this.
No. Wait. I have a better idea.
What?
I just need a tooth from that dragon.
All right. So that was Hreisler, or however you pronounce it. Honestly, kind of one of the more disappointing boss fights of the game. You think it's going to be super cool because it's a dragon, but it's not really that cool, and it's actually the easiest boss fight in the game. I have more trouble with every other boss fight. Even like mini boss fights are easier than that boss, are harder than that boss fight. And it's okay, but it's just not that great. This is probably the least cool, like, you know, big important battle of the entire game. Oh hey, this guy is in the one place with stuff that can actually hurt me. I should go fight him there. Yeah, right, Saito? Why do they fight you where they're most vulnerable? Yeah, it makes sense from a gameplay perspective, but generally there's not a good plot reason for it. That dragon's little wing nubs make me want to have some chicken. The sucking is just the boss saying, dude, you really need to be closer to actually attack me. Alright, buddy? Yeah, but if he sucks you in, then he gets you into range to hit you with his claws and stuff, too. Dragon bite my finger. This dragon is much larger than most dragons in gaming, yet it's not nearly as imposing as most of them. I agree, Saito, I agree. It's really not that imposing. I've had a harder time with basically every other dragon I've fought in every other game that had dragons. He's hiding most of his strength and such from his son. More heads are always scarier. Yeah. Ancient Dragon in Dark Souls 2. Dark Soul, all bosses are a pain. Yeah. You saying that fight was kind of dragging on? Oh, Nox. Oh, Nox. So yeah, that's my least favorite boss fight in the game. Not because it's hard, but in fact because it's easy and not really that much fun.
You're gonna like this. Watch where you grab that. Oh, never mind. Oh, so unclean. Oh, so unclean. Oh, the smell. Perfect. That should do. Oh.
And we got a tear at least.
Yeah. I am not touching that. Just hold it out. Now, run that along the string of your son's bow.
Oh yeah, this is where we get the lightning arrows.
Just humor me.
Atreus, your bow.
Dude, I would fuck up some dragon jerky.
2 passes should do it. Gently, now.
Now we have shock arrows. Yay.
Whoa.
Oh, sure. Now you're impressed.
What's some
how do I
spoony
explain this?
smithing?
I've added a new vibrating pattern to the bowstring's fiber. Aiming it at that hardened world tree sap will vibrate its patterns to fracture point.
What's that mean?
It makes certain crystals go boom. Trust me, you'll love it.
The first time we met Sindri and he upgraded our axe, all he did to upgrade it was just like clean a little something off of the blade, and then there you go, it's more powerful now. Alright. Shoot a shock arrow. Yeah, we know how this works. This is our first rodeo. Thanks for the shock arrow tutorial.
Found anything good in Fafnir's storeroom? Like maybe a whetstone?
I haven't even gone to Fafnir's storeroom. Shut up. Can we do any upgrades right now?
What speaks to you?
Oh, we can upgrade the bow. We can upgrade these plated pauldrons of focus, which we will do.
I think that's a keeper.
Need Aegir's. Ironically, we need Aegir's gold to upgrade all this stuff now. World Serpent fragments, Dust of Realms.
Yes, my young man?
Upgrade his bow, but man, it's expensive.
Something else for you, then?
Ooh, we can get a superior resurrection stone now. Yeah, so let's sell our current resurrection stone.
Ah, I'm feeling less cluttered already.
Sell this shitty enchant. And this shitty enchant. Sell this ornate cup for 5,000. Let's sell this boarhide belt. Sell the boarhide shoulder guard.
Don't forget to wash your hands. I'm feeling creative today.
I do like the fact that you can buy this stuff back. Now I can afford to
And what do
upgrade
you
the
have
bow.
your eye on?
Very expensive, but
Aim carefully.
that unlocks a new tier of skills for him, though.
Oh, what more do you need? Happy to provide.
So these are all level 3 plus. I'm now level 3, almost 3.5. Yeah, blowing sparkles on the tooth is not the most exciting. Then we take it back to the other dwarven brother, and he's like, oh, I'll upgrade that. And he taps it once with the hammer, and that's it. It's upgraded. That's exactly what I said the last time I played this, Saito. I'm like, if Dragon Tooth is so great, why are we not taking all of the Dragon Teeth? And scales and everything else. After this, you're doing a pacifist run, right? Yeah, I don't think that will work in this game, unfortunately. So, we can upgrade his stuff some more. We're not going to get any of these shock arrow ones because I don't like the shock arrows. I like the light arrows a whole lot. I can increase his power. Dexterous shot. I want to increase his stun damage on light arrows. Light potency. I really need to upgrade his fucking quiver, but it's so expensive. Then he'll have 4 arrows instead of 3. But look how much it's 45,000.
Well, don't buy anything on my
Dude,
account.
you are really XP and especially hack silver poor in this game if you don't do any of the side content and you're just going through the main story like I've been doing.
Just make sure you watch each other's backs in the storeroom. Wouldn't want to lose my loyal customers.
I'm way behind my first game in terms
Feels
of
like it
my
wasn't
level.
that long ago we were hunting deer. Now we fought dark elves, and trolls, and ogres, and a dragon. I feel like we could be anything now.
We win because we are determined, disciplined, not because we feel ourselves superior.
Sure, I know. It's just, it feels good to be strong, you know?
Yes, I know.
You can't even use the excuse of it's too much to carry because it's fucking Kratos, yeah. Oh, these assholes. Oh, look how fast he's building up that stun bar now. Whoa! From now on, I will only use fists.
That was easy.
It's not a true statement. Pots. Proper way to open a chest. Oh, look, we can't turn this wheel, right?
Stuck.
Wonder if there's another crystal around we could use on those roots.
Dude, there's a crystal right there.
There we go. Want me to shatter it?
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna like this. Strange though, that one didn't completely blow up. That crystal, I shot it once. It's glowing again.
Right. Okay. Oh, this is that artifact that I missed, Nox. The one that I had to, the last artifact in all of Midgard that I had to find. Well, this time I found it first
More of those.
time.
Good.
Why there wasn't no dragon scale armor? It's a good question. Yeah, there legitimately aren't going to be any DLC or microtransactions for this game, which is pretty impressive. What happened to his full stun bar? You know what?
I'm ready. Almost there. Here, take this.
That didn't really go very well. Yeah, I mean, they've completely set it up for the sequel. There's even, like, post-credit scenes and shit that's set up for the next game. Kind of like, you know... I'm not sure if the son is going to be the protagonist going forward or if he's going to be a villain. I kind of think it's going to be like son is a protagonist in the second game, villain in the third game, or maybe the other way around. I don't know. Alright, these motherfuckers. What's up, guys? Whoa! That guy's stun bar does not build up quickly.
Almost ready.
I'm focused on his stun bar and not on defending myself from his attack. And he killed me. Alright, I gotta stop trying to get fancy. Fuck trying to stun people. I mean, especially big guys like that take a lot to stun. Whole time I'm watching his stun bar, getting greedy, trying to max that thing out. Let's just kill these motherfuckers.
Here we go! Need more time! Look, there's a bridge over there. How do we get to it?
How do we get to it? We pull some bullshit. Smash some tables and chairs. That's one thing that has to happen. Alright, do we have bells or do we have little seals to destroy for this? So far, I don't see either. It's not going to do anything. Well, here's one thing we're going to do. Reasonable use of charge of the white bear. We don't want to stun your combat prowess. Yeah, you can parry yellow attacks, and red ones will wreck your shit.
We gotta find a way to lower that bridge. That has to be the way out of here.
Here, boy. Another one.
This one's called Emir. Mother tried to tell me this one, but I think I was too young.
More Than Myth. Every time I see More Than Myth pop up, I always immediately think of More Than a Feeling.
What's that?
More than myth, more than myth, that's right. Okay, so. Ah, there's one of the things. So we do need to destroy
You found a seal.
seals. We gotta destroy 2 more seals. Pretty sure none of them are going to be back this way. I'm not sure, but I'm sure-ish. Oh, what are we doing here?
Guess not. Now it's stuck on the other side. I will never get tired of shattering things with this. Nightmare! Need more time!
Wolf Stampede! See if I can bounce the castle this motherfucker. Yeah, get it. Take it back, motherfucker. Take it back, y'all.
We did it.
Still looking for seals. There's one. Just wait for this to turn green and use it. Dropped a lot of shit. Oh yeah, that's right, because he was in a chest. Solid Svartalfheim steel. Jagged sign of shadows. Shadows isn't good because that's luck. Just want to make sure. There's nothing else, no other reason to be up on this platform. Any other seals I can find from here? Got all the seals. Now we can open this and get our white flake. No, that's not the white flake. It'll be something useful. Ooh, and a done apple. One more and our maximum health goes up.
Boy.
Boy.
Yes, sir.
It's lore time that I'm not going to read.
This is good to know.
I already did. Acer and Vanner had a war.
It's getting colder. We must be near the top.
We are near the top. Very, very near the top.
Not long now, Mom.
Yeah, Mom, not long now. We've almost completed the journey. We've almost solved the thing we were meant to do. I'm sure there will be no further steps or detours or challenges. We just casually go out here and yay, we made it. We've won.
Look!
Game
Sonic.
over.
We're so close now.
Your quiver.
Strap broke when we fought the dragon. It's alright. I can hold it.
Stop.
Now I see why I missed this. Oh no, here we go with the asparagus arrows.
A broken quiver will slow your draw.
The asparrows.
Pain we endure. Faulty weaponry we do not. This will do for now. Good?
Good.
Go. Steady, boy. Mind your footing.
Well, I'm sure there will be no further important implications from him using that to fix that.
Focus up, boy.
Behind me? No. Okay.
Ready? Not yet.
Quite a gang of hoodlums here. guys were some dick holes. Holes of dick. There's a challenge for you. No axe run. Only allowed to use the axe for mechanics like freezing gears and such. You could do it. You could do it. You can get a lot of good upgrades in the fist and shield tree, and you could do fine with that. You wouldn't be able to use your runic attacks. Would be a big problem. But yeah, you could do a no axe run. I don't know, that might be kind of a pain in the ass. It also depends on what difficulty you're talking about. Like a no axe run on God of War difficulty would be ludicrously hard. And I think there's certain bosses you might not be able to realistically beat with just the shield. Well, I mean, it's technically possible. Like, you could beat Sigrun with just the shield, technically. But, like, it would be so fucking hard, it would take you forever. Because without using runic attacks... Ah, we can't climb this because we don't have bramble clearing technology yet. And we still don't have bramble clearing technology. There's an artifact that I missed the first time.
There must be some way up. You hear those voices too, right?
Yes. Be silent.
When you're embedded in a tree, you know why we're here. My last visit managed to loosen your tongue.
That sounds like the same man who came to our house. You said you killed him.
Shh. You brought company this time. Must be important if the sons of Thor deign to grace me with their presence. Tell me, you two still tripping over yourselves to impress Daddy?
The tattooed man. Tracks show he now travels with a child. Where would they go next?
Why would I know that?
You're the smartest man alive, aren't you?
Smarter than all the dead ones, too.
You help me, I help you. Tell me where they are, and I'll talk to Odin.
Your father won't let me go, Baldur, and he won't let you kill me. You have nothing to offer me, so take your questions, take your threats, take these two worthless wankers, and piss off!
Worthless wankers.
When no one's looking, we'll be back for your other eye.
Don't you forget, we're everywhere.
We really are, aren't we?
Fucking Magni and Modi. Fuck those guys. Boss fight with them is way more interesting than the one with that dragon. You like how I can magnetically hook to your back? Yeah, it's pretty convenient. We made it to the top. Our journey is complete.
Very topic of conversation. A tattooed man traveling with a child.
We took their path. Make sure we're all alone.
But we just saw them leave.
Do as I say.
He doesn't know what you are.
And I would keep it that way. Who are you?
Me? I'm the greatest ambassador to the gods, the giants, and all the creatures of the Nine Realms. I know every corner of these lands, every language spoken, every war waged, every deal struck. They call me Mimir, smartest man alive. And I have the answer to your every question.
Why does the son of Odin hunt us?
Okay, there are a few gaps in my knowledge. But Odin's had me imprisoned here for 109 winters. I'm a clever lad. I can piece it together. Promise. Just give him time.
Nobody there, just like I said.
The boy's mother is dead. She wished her...
She wanted us to spread her ashes on the highest peak in all the realms.
Oh, then you've come to the wrong place, little brother.
What?
The highest peak in all the realms is not here in Midgard. It's in Jotunheim, realm of the giants.
No!
Sure she meant highest
not
peak
pick
in
what she
Midgard.
meant.
Take a look. This is the last known bridge to Jotunheim in all the realms. See that mountain? Looks like a giant's finger scraping the sky. That's the highest peak in all the realms. No here.
Can't we just take that bridge? We have a Bifrost.
When the giants destroyed all other bridges to their realm, they locked this one up with a secret rune. If it still exists, only a giant would know it.
And all of them left Midgard a long time ago.
True. But today, the winds of fate have kicked up a strange vortex of coincidence. Fact is, there's only one person alive who can get you where you need to go. And luckily for you, my schedule's wide open.
We're going to Jotunheim, right?
It's your best and only move from a tactical standpoint. It's the one place the man who cannot be killed won't follow you.
What do we do?
Yes!
First, you need to cut off my head.
Wait, what?
Odin made sure that no weapon, not even Thor's hammer, could free my body from these bonds. But fortunately, you don't need my body. The trick is, we need to find someone who can reanimate my head using the old magic.
The
Old magic. There's a witch of the woods. She knows the old ways.
And she'll help. She might do worth a try.
But if she fails, he will be dead.
He tortures me, you know. Every day, brother. Odin himself sees to it personally, and believe me, there is no end to his creativity. Every single day. This isn't living.
Very well.
Oh, I can't watch this.
Brother, in case you can't resurrect me, there's something you need to know. Boy, the longer you wait to tell him his true nature, the more damage you do. He will resent you, and you may lose him forever.
There's much about me I would not have him know.
So you value your privacy more than your son, eh?
I'm going to cut off your head now.
Fair enough.
Parenting advice. Thanks. He's got a convenient head hook on the back of his belt, apparently.
We're going to find the long-lost realm of the giants. That's...
Inconvenient.
Yeah, that's just what I was going to say.
So we go through a lot of shit to get to the top of this mountain so that we can scatter Faye's ashes, as was her final wish. We get to the top of this mountain finally, after so many struggles, and it's like, oh, nope, your fucking princess is on another mountain. Merely a suggestion? Nice, Knox. And now we gotta do this shit again. Now we gotta, like, just when you think you've reached the end of the game, you're like, this is the final part of the main story. Then it's like, no, motherfucker, you're like halfway through at best right now.
So this is the bridge to Jotunheim? This looks like those weird doors we've seen. I guess Mimir will help us figure it all out. If we can bring him back to life.
That's true. When I first played this, even before I found out that this wasn't what we were looking... I didn't think this was going to be the end of the game. I did think it was going to be the end of this quest. I thought we were going to get to the top of this mountain, scatter the ashes, have a beautiful scene, and then there was going to be some reason that we needed to go do some other thing. The whole, you've got to go to Jotunheim to scatter the ashes thing completely took me by surprise.
Do you remember the way to the witch's house?
Yes. The woods with the blood-red leaves. South of the lake. I know just where to go. Hope she made it back from Alfheim and can bring Mimir back. He seemed nice. Before you cut off his head.
You can use this to get back to Brock's shop. You can't stop the Brock. Can't stop the Brock. That is one super sturdy sack. Which sack? Oh, I just realized Mimir's head actually looks different on my belt now than it does after he's resurrected. It like looks all dead and shit. Then when he's resurrected, his head looks normal and is actually animated. Oh, the sack is black. Yeah, it is pretty sturdy. Back to the witch's house. And by the witch's house, of course we mean Freya's house. The realm between realms. I thought I almost saw a face there for a second. You want that given the sentimental sack value. Ah yes, so much sack value.
Rock! Rock! Rock!
What? I'm on a fucking break. Don't hear me screeching at you whenever you're twiddling your short and curlies.
Leave him, boy.
Your short and curlies.
No, Pap. Well, you already soiled my solitude, so you may as well join me.
We are not hungry.
Good. It's not what I was offering.
Saw your brother again.
Congratulations. And I'm sure you'll let him go and Roger my axe good and plenty again. Hmm? Let's see the damage. Little canker throat wouldn't know proper weight and balance if it were dangling off his chut. You eating well enough?
I guess.
Good.
There you go.
All better. Now what the fuck else you want, huh? Times he gets so wrapped up in his work, Sentry hasn't the sense to sip or sup. And if he does remember, good luck getting him to cook his own meat. Guess I got all the stomach in the family. Along with the smarts.
You miss him.
What, that spit-fister? What do you know?
I just mean
Hey, do you mind? Trying to concentrate here, already on a break from my break. I need that alchemist for something I'm stewing up for you. If in your smarts, you'll find him.
Yeah, we might do that at some point.
Come on in, then. So much for peace and quiet.
You can sell the things and then look at them on the shelves around Brock's shop.
Sorry you wasted my time.
Oh, are these the artifacts I've sold? The masks and stuff? Oh, and the cups I've sold? Holy shit, I didn't know that did that. So like right now, I'm gonna sell
Sure,
him...
I'm open.
I'm gonna sell him a couple of these ornate cups.
I'm sure that's a load off your mind.
Oh yeah, there's cups here that weren't here before. That's so cool. I didn't realize that before. That when you sell them all the artifacts, they actually show up. Where are the toys, though? Here's the masks. Here's the toys. I sold them these. Huh. That's super cool.
What'll it be? Yeah, boy? What next?
Need so much to upgrade the quiver. Alright, I can't upgrade shit right now. I forgot to buy a superior resurrection stone. Pick a rare enchantment. Inscribed Crest of Menace. Lessening of cooldown on any successful block is nice.
Well, what else?
Let's see. 2 vitality. 3 strength, 3 runic. 2 strength. Gift of defense.
What are we talking about?
Alright. I need to go to the witch's house, which means I do not
You
need to
scare
go to
up
the
that
realm
alchemist
travel
what
room.
needed finding?
Yeah.
Boy, what is the path back to the witch?
First, we need to find a boat.
Yeah, he's got that armor now. I've already upgraded him with the armor where he tosses me a helpstone once in a while. I mean, I think it can be upgraded a couple more times to higher versions, but not for me at this time.
What do you think it is?
It's the runic vestment. Fucking... Alright, let's just go to the witch's house. Fucking asparagus arrows. I'm glad we're about to get rid of the asparagus arrows, because...
Do you remember the way back to the witch from here?
That way, behind the big statue of Thor.
Kind of need some Aegir's gold. Although I don't think the lake starts really getting filled with Aegir's gold until the water level goes down again.
I wish we could have gone on a trip like this with Mother. She could fight, couldn't she?
Yes, she fought beautifully.
I think all we have to do is go to the witch, have her resurrect Mimir, then we bring Mimir back here to the bridge. We blow the horn to call the World Serpent. Mimir talks to the World Serpent, and then the water level goes down again to its final state, I think. And after that is when there's suddenly Aegir's gold fucking everywhere.
So, know any good stories to pass the time?
What kind of story?
I don't know. Mother always had stories. Weren't you told any when you were a boy?
There was a man I knew of long ago. His stories were brief and purposeful.
Sounds fun. Do you remember any?
There was one that concerned a hare and a tortoise.
Like the witch's house?
Unlikely.
So what happens?
They wager on a race between them. The hare is too confident of victory and foolish, while the tortoise is steady and disciplined. The tortoise wins.
You haven't told a lot of stories, have you?
Yeah, that story sucked. Yeah, the reason she doesn't want you have the green arrows definitely becomes revealed later. She has a very good reason, although...
Can we dock here?
Alright, where the fuck am I? I am in the wrong part of town. The wrong part of lake. The way to the witch's house is like underneath the statue of Thor over there.
What happened here?
Shipwreck.
Well, yeah. I wonder why it crashed.
Somebody was probably drinking. So the way to the witch's house, I think will be... I can't remember exactly how you get to the witch's house. Is it through here? I think it might be through here. Yeah. She just really hates the color green for some reason. She just wanted to cook that asparagus for dinner.
Huh?
The water dropped.
And the serpent rose. Right. I knew that.
Now we can open this bad boy up.
I know she's really powerful, but you really think the witch can bring a head back to life?
She seems competent in her craft, and we have nothing to lose.
If she can't bring it back to life, can we keep the head?
No. But you may feed it to the fish.
Okay.
Oh, good.
I'm getting better at this. I bet this'll lead out.
Father and son bonding over feeding ahead to fish. Alright, winds of hell. Is this the last of the Muspelheim cipher? It is. Well, we're not going to Muspelheim anytime soon. So we can climb out right now, but we're not going to.
Hey, wait for me.
We can come down here, but I don't know how much stuff there is that we can actually do right now. In this place. Who the fuck invented these bizarre ass seal locks? I mean, they're called the Nornir chests. We need a red rock for that.
Direct hit.
Like, what's up, Jen? How you doing? Welcome. Why would you create chests that require people to break 3 weird-ass seals in order to open them? And then... We did. It was really long. It was the longest game session I've ever experienced. It was like a marathon session. For that 3rd seal. did pick death as one of the cards, yeah. Well, I mean, what was my other option besides death? I think it was like death or the Empress, right? There's the last seal. Very simple, very simple.
Boy, over here.
Some kind of map. Maybe a map? Oh! Maybe a treasure map!
Oh, we found a treasure map. Our first one. Oh yeah, and it's super easy to find. Because we already know exactly where that is. It's like right here where we are. We're underneath this giant turtle right now. You choose the Death Empress. I picked the Hermit over something that was not nearly as good as the Hermit. The wolves! That's what I think about Revenant. Oh, there's two. Good. Better than a Revenant? Two Revenants. Grabbing them for a second Alright, the boy finished her off. Good job, boy. Cards allegedly are going to affect things, but Saito won't tell us how. Super secret. Pot! Fucking pot! Okay, so I can't go up there because I can't deal with the brambles. Too much brambles. There's nothing I can really do over here, actually. This all requires Winds of Hell / bramble management. So all I can do in here now is just go back, loot that one chest, call it a day. Hold on, I can smash this though. Dude, when you miss a stationary object at point blank range like that, that's embarrassing. This is how not to throw an axe, son. Ah, more blood mead. My rage bar increases. I am so rageful now. Alright, now that we're done looting her basement, let's talk to Freya about the whole... Oh, the turtle is up, so we can't get in this way. Okay, so we do have to climb up the well. Well, shit.
Turn back Aesir. Guess the gods aren't welcome here.
Well, at least not the Aesir gods. Now here we are outside of... I love the area outside the witch's hut. It's so beautiful. And there's a giant turtle. Because sometimes you just have to have a giant turtle as a house.
Ah, very smart.
Somebody left a giant light crystal laying around. Got killed by our own hair. That is pretty fucked up. I would never do something like that as a demon.
Look here.
Wonder who wrote this.
Heard of Frigg. Ironic because in this game she actually is Frigg. Because in this game's lore, they said that basically Frigg is like a fake name for Freya or something, or like an identity that basically Frigg and Freya, same person in this game.
How's it going, Charlie? Is your witch friend here?
What is that name?
That's what he told me it was. Or what it sounded like in my head, anyway. Charlie.
He just named the giant turtle Charlie. Oh, Loki, you little bastard.
Prepare yourself!
Why does she have Draugr outside of her house? I mean, honestly, your premises... Keep your premises a little bit better, Freya. What's this Johnny-come-lately come from? Apparently I ordered the 12-pack of Draugr. With all these animals!
Ready, father! I can't yet! Watch out, father!
Alright, feeling good.
How was that?
Your skill continues to grow.
I don't think there's much we can do here. Outside Freya's house right now.
Focus up, boy!
Except for fight this big motherfucker. The wolves!
I'm set!
That was 7-1. That's good.
I'm not ready!
trying to parry that shit.
Tell me when. I'm not ready.
Oh, shit just got serious. Shit, as they say, just got serious.
Want to see what we can trade those for?
Yeah, I completed the mask artifact set. Devised a way for me to dye my hair before I picked my character. Yeah, that's fucked up. It is fucked up. The lingering spirit thing sounds pretty cool. I had never heard of it before. But if Matt Mercer came up with it, it must be good. It's just how that works.
Here, boy.
I know those runes. That's Vinder. Wind. Must be for that sand bowl down there.
Right. The wind sand bowl. Vinder. Well, Jomo's hair is... I don't know if pretty is the word I would use. He's kind of got dreads.
What does it say?
Falcon, hawk, and turtle dove. Swim aloft in oceans above. Ah. Wind. Vinder. Look what it did!
It gave us a chest. Vinder's surprise. Storm of the... Here we go, Nox! Casually striding elk! Oh, this is the worst summon. It is the worst one. It just summons a casually striding elk who just casually strides through the battle. Except most of the time what actually happens is he just strides by somewhere where the enemies aren't even nearby and does nothing. Yeah, I know. Kratos is supposed to have been here for like 30 years in Midgard. And he didn't bother to learn their language. He's like, nope, I only speak Greek. All other languages are shit. Alright, so... the problem with this is... there's also a treasure here. That treasure map that we found. And I had a hard time finding it last time. But this time...
Gonna see what's up ahead.
This time... I will also have a hard time finding it.
Satyr Nithines upon all who trespass.
Nithines are ancient curses, old magic, best to avoid.
Old magic. You know old magic is always going to be some evil shit. Also, new magic, going to be some evil shit. Oh, I know why it was hard to find last time and this time, because it's right next to this green crystal. There it is.
Found it!
Oblivion Stone. Stone of... Oh, that's a good enchantment. Turtle's Tribute complete. Got a lot of hacks over also, which is good, because we really need it. Enchantment? Enchantment! Alright, I think that's the only thing for us to really... Oh no, but there is that chest up there.
Direct hit!
Direct hit on what? What are you even shooting, kid? There is a Nornir chest up here. Apparently these chests are from the Fates. The 3 Fates. The Nornir. I didn't know that the Fates were in the business of leaving treasure chests around. But apparently they are. See, that's the way we came from. Originally. That's the way that we can't go back. Ever. And there's nothing else around here, I guess. Let's go see if we can figure out that Nornir chest. Sandal makes all games better. That's true. Every game should have a sandal mod. No, not shoot. Read. Reading, not shooting.
Can you read it?
Yes, sir! Death to the Raven God, Lord of the Hang.
That's talking about Odin. He's known by many names. Not all of them nice.
Should I wake up and go to yoga or sleep in for a long time? Ooh, that's a tough choice. I would say you should wake up and go to yoga, but then what? Then actually sleep in for a long time. Doesn't tell us what the runes are, but I think we can figure it out from these Vinder runes. Right? I think this is how we did it. We came over here, we looked, and we were like, okay, well we can only see 3 runes from up here now. P, sideways, hourglass, and R. And then we just look for the thingy, and I saw a thingy earlier. There's a thingy. But none of these seem to be the ones that relate to the Vinder at all. In which case, how do I know
Atreus, to me.
I'm coming.
which runes do I need to do something with the winds? I think I need to do something with the winds of magic before I can activate that thing. The winds of hell. And I can't do anything with winds of hell right now, so if only Sony was here, she's an expert at this. Yeah. That would be good. I would think you would like Divinity Original Sin too, Saito. Alright, let's talk to Freya.
Father, she is here. It's so good to see you again. I knew you weren't dead.
Hello.
Oh, can you bring a head back to life?
I'm not sure I understand what... Wait. Where did you get those? The arrows. Give them to me, now.
They were a gift.
Do as she says, boy.
These arrows are dangerous. They're wicked. You find any more, you destroy them, understand? Do you understand? Say it!
I understand. If I see them, I'll destroy them.
It's all I ask. Forgive me.
See, because those arrows
Please,
are
take
the
my
one thing
arrows
that
in their
can kill
place.
her son.
I have no need for them anymore. Now, what's this about a head? Do you have any idea who this is? Did you kill him?
At his request. He claimed you could revive him.
Me? Are you sure you heard him right?
Please?
Take him to the table. Hemele. It's been a long time since I've practiced the old magic. Hold him there. Let's have a look. Well, thankfully his head hasn't decayed much and his brain is still intact. Nice clean cut. Cutting off his head of all people. I sure hope you know what you're doing.
Apparently a mouthful of grubs is
Now,
all you
hold
need
his
to
head
come
under the
back from
water
dead.
and don't let go. I mean it. That's enough.
Dude, I hope you're not gonna, like, consume whatever's in that pot.
It worked!
Let me see him. Mimir? You there?
Yes.
Good.
Oh. Hello, Freya. Been a long time. You look well.
What I did for them. As far as I'm concerned, death suits you better.
I'd bow if I could, Your Majesty. Forgive me. Had I known the witch in the woods was Freya herself, I never would have suggested this.
Freya? The goddess Freya?
You didn't know either? Sorry.
When word gets out that Mimir is free, the wrath of Odin won't be far behind.
You are God.
Leader of the Vanir, once yes, but no longer.
You did not think it important to tell me.
Are you really going to lecture me about that?
We are leaving, boy.
But...
Now.
You're welcome.
Why did you do that?
We cannot trust her.
Because she's a god?
Have I taught you nothing, boy?
But she's helped us a lot.
She lied.
Some people value their privacy. Best not to judge, brother.
When I require your council head, I will ask.
Fair enough. Get me to Tyr's temple in the Lake of the Nine, and I'll get you to Jotunheim as promised.
We know the temple. What's there?
Only the last living giant in Midgard. Who better to tell us the way?
The world serpent? Wait, do you know how to talk to him?
Indeed. He speaks an obscure tongue more ancient even than these mountains. None are left in Midgard who speak it. Except, of course, for me.
You do?
It's true. You wouldn't know it to look at him, but Jormungandr is a sparkling conversationalist.
Oh, that Jormungandr. Always there with some witty jokes or a clever story. He's a real raconteur, that one. That's so Jormungandr. Back to the Serpent's Horn. I don't really need to take the boat, honestly. I wouldn't bother with the first Divinity Original Sin. It's way less good than the second one. And the two of them are not really narratively linked in any meaningful way. You'll sleep? Ugh. You going to sleep now, Jen? If so, good night. Thanks for coming by. I hope you have a good day tomorrow.
Something about this place always makes me feel like I can fly.
It's disorienting, isn't it? I strongly suggest not leaping into the void, though.
I'm sure we'll never have any reason to leap off that void. Good night, Jen. I completed the shit out of this game.
I need that alchemist for something I'm stewing up for you. If you're smart, you'll find him. Good deal.
Elbows save their masks. I can't afford to upgrade anything that I want to upgrade right now.
What you need, kid?
I want to upgrade his quiver next, but man, that's expensive.
Another time.
Oh, look how much XP I have. I didn't even notice. I haven't even been spending XP. Can I upgrade Charge of the White... Oh, it's already... Can I upgrade Evaldi's Anvil again? Yes, I can. Can I upgrade Wolves? Yes, I can. 13,000 to upgrade Wolves again. Can I upgrade his explosive power? Yes, I can. Can I upgrade his firing rate? Yes, I can. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not that Divinity Original Sin 1 is a bad game. It's just... it feels a lot more silly than the second game, and the mechanics are not as well developed as the second game. It's just, the second game is so much better, and it's not like the second game is really a sequel to the first one narratively in any real meaningful sense, since it takes place like hundreds of years later. Alright, we're gonna go call the World Serpent. Yay, the World Serpent. You still haven't finished making your dinner, Saito. Alright, yeah. Go do that. You're right. The point of games after the first is to be better. That's very true.
Good. Now
But
put
it's
my
not
lips to the
always
horn.
case. Sometimes games get worse in the sequel. We had to get head so he can blow. Wait, what?
Why is he doing that?
Odin had that statue made in honor of Thor. And seeing as the world serpent absolutely abhors the fat dauber, he was probably sick of looking at it.
But doesn't that hurt?
Well, he and Thor have a bit of an unpleasant history between them. Or they will, anyway. So I guess waking up to see it was worse than the thought of lumps of solid stone passing through his gullet. You want me to ask him?
No. Our only concern is Jotunheim.
All right, wish me luck. Ooh, ha ha ha! You envy me. I've still got it, lads. He remembers me. Why you? Oh no, that's not right. Makuno huntun kun.
So Mimir is literally the only person who can talk to this serpent.
He knows the pain of your loss. He will help you. Efniun Fogur. Curious.
What is it?
Oh, nothing to be concerned about.
What is he doing?
Making sure we're headed in the right direction. Listen closely now. We need two things to get us into the land of the giants. First, we need to learn the travel rune that opens realm travel to Jotunheim. Second, we need to carve that rune into the special gateway.
That one on the peak where we first met you?
Correct. Except the giants, in their infinite wisdom, saw to it that no ordinary chisel would do the job. Only the tip of a magical chisel opens that gate. Luckily, I know where it is, and it's not far.
He looked kind of mad for a moment there.
Now that, he thought I said you were friends of Odin. You'll forgive me. I've never spoken the ancient tongue sober.
Wait, look! The water's dropped even further. You can see more of the realm towers and statues. I even see new places to explore along the shore.
Where is this chisel?
Find me a boat, and we'll go from there.
Yay, another water level drop. We can now physically access all of the areas, but we still can't get everything at all of the areas because we still don't have the Hellblades or the... Well, that's it. That's really all you need for both things, I guess. To do the Winds of Hell and to do the Brambles.
I don't think we should disturb Jormungandr without some reason.
Interestingly, he pointed us at Helheim. Helheim sounds like a bad place. I don't think I want to go there. Alright, so... basically we have one goal now, which is to go get the chisel. So this is the big dead giant section of the game. It's kind of like Big Comfy Couch, but more of a giant. Alright, the boy's fully maxed out on the expert combat tree. He needs one more skill for his light tree. And then we also want to spend, I think the next thing we'll do is spend 13,000 to summon 2 more wolves. Let me check exactly what I need to upgrade my shit.
You scare up that alchemist what needed finding?
Oh, he can make a bunch of new shit now. Right, the Jotunheim, or the Muspelheim stuff. Plated Volander cuirass. Plated runic pauldron, or dwarven runic pauldron.
Son?
I can get him the superior vestment.
You again.
Need some money. Surtur's grip of flame. I need smoldering embers. Ooh, that's a good fucking grip. Can make that. I had some smoldering embers as well.
And for Junior?
35,000. I need a lot of solid steel as well as Aegir's gold. So at this point, it's not worth it for me to go gather a bunch of Aegir's gold. Because I don't have enough steel, or... well, I guess I do have enough hack silver, but... I'm kind of trying to save up my hack silver. Here the ice troll looks pretty cool. Breath of Thammer looks pretty cool. I don't like Frost Giant's Frenzy at all. Smoldering Ember enchants. Can make rare enchants now, which I could do before actually. I can buy Svartalfheim steel, but there's no reason for me to do that right now. Don't want to sell those, don't want to sell that. Am I going to need soft Svartalfheim steel anymore? Well, there's no sense in selling it right at the moment.
Maybe
so
next
basically
time.
I can't upgrade anything right now. Alright.
I need that alchemist for something I'm stewing up for you. If in your smart, you'll find him.
just come down here.
So when we get to the boat, we can either look for that special chisel now, or go exploring for a little while. I'm happy with whatever you want to do.
Artifact set. Well, I gotta tell you, kid. We're not gonna go exploring. We're going to go straight to the chisel place. Now, while we're at the chisel place, we will explore what is there. But we're not going to go to any additional locations at this time.
What's hiding behind there?
No earthly key nor physical force can get past the magic of that lock. Don't even look at it.
Except for the very chisel that we're going to get. The very chisel. Ah, right, you have to have the Hellblades. This is a long run around here. I don't really know why I did this. I thought there'd be a chest or an artifact or something I could get. But the only chest was behind brambles. I see some Aegir's gold. Holy shit, this is a long run. The longest fucking run. This is that one.
Never seen a lock like that before.
Reminds me of something I'd seen Tyr sketch. He liked to combine various symbols into runes all his own. This one, I believe, means...
peace, unity, mercy. Other things too. I see what he did, but how do we get inside?
We have other concerns.
We'll come
Open
back
up!
to
I really want in.
We will come back to that door in the future. Just as we will also come back to this door.
This is locked up good.
Which way to the chisel?
Keep rowing towards the statues of the oarsmen, then thread past between them.
Round tear. What are we? Level 3.5. That feels low. The Mason's Channel. Tune in for 24/7 coverage of everything related to stonemasonry. Past that. Apparently we're not getting a lot of Mimir's stories while we row. Yet. We're getting attacked by like some wolvers or something.
You will be whole again. This I swear.
Alright, side quest. I'm honestly surprised we're not getting attacked right now. Pretty sure if you come back here later, there's monsters on this island.
You who walks among the living, my beloved Gulvig calls to me. She yearns for peace, yet her remains lie in pieces. I beg of you, make my Gulvig whole again.
You want us to collect her bones? Gross.
Gulvig's Sather magic knows no bounds. She can reunite you with those you've lost.
Really? How?
Boy.
I can smell your grief, child. Rest assured, her magic is strong enough to create bridges between life and death. If only for a short while.
Boy, we are leaving.
Yeah,
They've taken 3 of Sweet Gulvig's bones and spread them across the lake. Bring me her bones, child. Gulvig will reward you.
Yeah. We're not doing
Father,
that. Not now.
maybe
anyway.
we should look for those bones.
Why?
Didn't you hear him? We could talk to Mom again. If we keep an eye out
Look
while
if you wish, boy. I will not be distracted by this fool's errand.
Right behind!
Ah, an ogre. This fight just went into ogre time. Oh, and
Watch out, Father! Almost there! Behind you! Enemy fire! Can't yet!
head chopped off.
One Gulvig is reborn. And
How'd I
may
do?
finally know rest.
You did well.
That's what we call executing the nerves. Please. Solid steel, bunch of hack silver, very nice.
This chisel we seek, what is it?
I'm glad you asked, actually. I have just the story for you. Ahem. There was a giant once named Thamur. A very giant, who, despite his mountainous size, was without question the greatest stonemason this world had ever seen. Proud Thamur hoped to one day pass his vast knowledge on to his son. But young Hrimthur had the heart of a warrior. Perhaps the father had too much fear in him, or the son too little. Either way, a quarrel of theirs spiraled out of control, and the overworked stonemason, bonk, struck his son. Hrimthur ran off into the night. Feeling shame and regret, Thamur chased after his son. But in his emotional state, soon found himself wandering Midgard, lost and alone. Sadly, he caught the eye of the one person he didn't want to meet alone that night, so far from home. Thor.
And what happened next?
You'll see.
Yeah. Let's see, indeed.
Thor killed him. Oh no. He fell in a village?
Aye. When Thamur fell, he crushed a charming place famed for worshipping the Vanir god Njord. Thor always took credit for planning that one. The truth is, the sweaty ballbag just got lucky.
Giant fell here. Crushed a village.
Up ahead. What should we do?
The fuck is that? Is that a wolver?
Sorry, kid.
Oh my god! Just ripped his jaw.
We seek a chisel.
The tip of one, yes. A very, very giant chisel.
This is where we faced our first Valkyrie.
That big crystal on the giant's ring looks promising.
Look how big his fucking fingers are.
Darn, that didn't seem to do anything.
Brother, looks like that crystal's brimming again.
There's a raven right over here. I remember this one because it was so hard to find. Took me ages to find this raven.
Oh, neat trick, lad.
Thanks. His idea.
blow up some ice shit. Some solid steel. And we can make our way into here. Ah, yes. An echo. That's like the palm of his hand. His massive fucking hand. Giant hand.
What happened to the survivors?
Oh. Thamur was a frost giant. When he died, his final breath froze everything.
His final breath froze everything. Fucking frost giants. With all their freezing and gianting.
Atreus, here!
Yes, Father!
Another door that requires the chisel. We can't open this door without the thing we're here to get. Getting a little bit attacked by the yawns. For a second. This is his thumb? I think this is his thumb right here. Runic wormskin pauldrons. Let's see. These are cool. And gain 10 strength, gain 19 runic, gain 1 defense, lose 19 cooldown. I like cooldown a lot is the thing. I like cooldown a lot. Well, let me try something. Right now my cooldown is at 49. And my cooldowns are at 23 and 46 seconds. 23 and 46, right? $30 and 59. That's 13-second cooldown reduction. And a 7-second cooldown reduction. It's a pretty big reduction. I literally only have one talisman at this point.
Up there. See it?
Up there, see what? you just mean we should climb up right here. In which case, yes, I managed to piece that together.
There he is.
Find the tip of that chisel. That's the magic we need.
That is a big fucking chisel stuck in his big fucking head.
Enemies. Are we doing this?
The weird thing is you can't get back here. The game will not let you come back to this area of Thamer's corpse on your own. At least not after a certain point.
At the red.
Never mind, I'm not gonna stop.
Get away from him!
Symbol of perseverance. You cannot come back here at all after a certain point.
Can you read it?
Sir. To Njord we offer back the sea's bounty.
Ah, yes. It was believed that Njord calmed the winds and seas for the fishermen. For that, they loved and worshipped him here.
Njord, huh? I guess he was a Njordic type person. Plated rune weaver bracers. Oh. It's pretty good if I wanted to lose a bunch of cooldown. So we've got rune stuff here. Sideways M, sideways R, sideways P. That is not what we want. That's what we want.
Father, look up there. An all-fine light crystal. Wonder what it's for.
We need to break it free somehow. sideways M is done. We just need laying down P. I need a red rock to throw up there to break that crystal free.
Let me just get this down.
There's his hammer.
Hey, hardened roll tree sap. That's handy.
Yep, it is handy.
That did it.
Now I can grab this crystal and move it to a socket over here. Open a socket.
Woohoo!
A realm tear? Oh shit. Dare I? You back, Saito? Are you back with the foods? So we're at the corpse of this giant. There's one of his fingers. There's his head. And there's a giant chisel that's been shoved into his head. And we need the tip of that chisel. At least part of it. There we go. We should have unlocked this now. Kratos is also very partial to killing giants. Mark of the Ranger. Legendary enchantment. Damage of all axe throws.
What's through here?
I don't really use... Ooh, a lot of silver and steel, though. A lot. I don't use a lot of axe throws in combat. I guess we'll try opening this realm tear, even though it might mean a serious ass kicking for me. Or it might just be free shit. Usually it's more of the ass kicking. variety.
Nightmare! Sorry, not ready.
Whoa!
Nice shot!
That's the last of them.
He is astonishingly well preserved. Well, he's frozen, I guess, because he was a frost giant, so when he died, everything froze around him.
How are we getting down there?
I have a plan.
You do?
Do not act so surprised.
This plan
Well,
is
no offense,
terrible.
brother, but I don't even think Thor with Mjolnir in hand could get through that much ice.
Then Thor is a fool.
This should be entertaining.
Boy,
Ready. Stronger! I can't yet. All set. Fire on your right! Sorry, not ready.
Damn it, quit missing. I'm trying to reflect your shit back on you.
I'm not ready. Stay down.
I was concentrating on the guy in the back so I could reflect his attack. There we go. I couldn't do nearly as much damage.
More time. I'm ready. Not yet. Get down.
Wait, isn't there one left? Oh, good. This fight literally just went into overtime.
Almost ready.
Double over.
Watch your back!
Dude, there's a shitload of enemies here. I remember this fight from before. I was like, why are there so many enemies?
From behind!
Those are just punches. that was a good healing stick.
Need more time.
He just picked up a rock and threw him at me. That is rude.
Grab that one, Father.
Here we go. Okay, now I can use one against the other.
That was difficult.
Sindri's here. Of course he is. Alright, well that was a heck of a battle. Ogres dropped some good loot. Yeah, we knew what this fight just went into. Most certainly went into ogre time. Yeah, I got some nose bristles. Yeah, the plan, Kratos' plan here is some foolish ass shit that totally should not have worked. Very irresponsible. Do not try this at home. You'll see. The weird thing is, I don't think I ever found a thing I could do with that light crystal that's halfway up the... I mean, I can't hit it from here, and there's like... It never seemed like there was never any place I could hit that from. Now, maybe I did do something with it after... Sounds like most of Kratos' plan, to be honest.
Wow, that was something, that fight. Here, catch. Well, that was a waste of a perfectly good apple.
How were you not seen? There is nowhere here to hide.
Oh, that. It's a little trick my people can pull. A special way of not being seen.
You can be invisible?
More like I can step into the realm between realms. And your mind doesn't understand what it's seeing, so it sees nothing at all. That's how we avoid ever having to actually use the weapons we craft. It doesn't seem to work on dragons, though.
Your brother wanted to know if you're getting enough to eat. I guess I could tell him you are.
Brock was asking about me?
Was there meat on his breath?
You let him touch this again. Come on, then.
So that's how Brock was in the temple right after the water dropped. He stepped between realms.
Okay, now, shush! I need complete silence for this. There you go.
Find a way to the hammer. Alright. I might be able to
To work we go.
Some UGG now. These runic wormskin pauldrons are pretty nice. Probably worth wearing, which means they're probably worth upgrading. Hey, I have a shitload of hack silver now. I can finally...
Yes, dear boy.
No, I don't have hardened steel, though. I can finally upgrade his quiver. Worm skin, so this game does have dragon scale. Well, I don't know if worm per se means dragon now. Maybe. Could upgrade this now. Got some dust of realms. But I don't have enough dust of realms to upgrade it again. I could sell, no.
Done and done.
Might hold on to those Rune Weaver. This runic set. Might hold on to it and use it. But if I'm gonna use that, then I can't upgrade my current armor anyway without 8 years gold. I forgot. So it's moot. It's moot.
What else was there?
Kratos is basically wearing the male equivalent of the chainmail bikini. Pretty much. He doesn't just smash through the skulls of gods, but also gender stereotypes. Oh, I know what I'm doing with XP. Right, this is fully upgraded, this is fully upgraded. I want to charge up the wolves to level 3, so I get 2 more wolves. Which means I need 13,000. 13,000. That's a lot of thousand. Alright. Well, let's go do an incredibly stupid plan. Which will
Found anything
certainly...
good in Fafnir's storeroom, like maybe a whetstone?
Almost certainly end in disaster. Did something just come flying free from there? Or was that my imagination?
Atreus, to me!
Okay, I'm coming.
No, I don't think that's doing anything. Just speak up.
So, this plan of yours.
Can you guess it?
Knowing you, it doesn't involve standing around here.
Correct.
But how do we move forward?
Oh, right.
Boy,
I have to...
Farmer really liked jewelry, didn't he? Even braided his beard with it.
I happen to think he looks dashing. You know, for a snow-covered corpse.
That's right. I have to run across. I don't remember how I did this exactly. Still don't really know why we can't just hop down right here. No, not the wolves.
Careful! My shop's right here!
That's what we needed to do. Why would a giant have a puzzle mechanism on his beard? Why indeed would he? Why indeed? Well, I don't think the giant knew it was a puzzle mechanism. I think it's being ex post facto
heading into that building?
converted to a puzzle
Yes.
mechanism.
You think there's something inside that'll help us break the ice and get to the chisel tip?
No.
I'll keep thinking.
Kid, you are not going to think of the crazy fucking plan that your dad has here. You are not going to think of it because it is just that ridiculous. Ooh, this is our first traveler fight in this playthrough.
Not yet!
No, wrong arrow type.
Fiesta! Get brother!
Oh, good. And that fucker. Come on.
What? Boys, for go! Ready to go now!
Oh, this is cool.
Put up that one, brother.
I'm not ready! Don't get out! Fiesta! Almost through the armor!
We're almost through the armor.
Almost there! Found a healing
God, I
stone!
did not dodge that
Fiesta! Need more time! Ready?
Got him.
How'd I do?
Adequate.
What do we do with that?
We will show it to the dwarves.
Making the full set of Traveler's Armor was one of the requirements to platinum the game. To get one of the trophies. And you had to kill a lot of these fuckers to make the armor. And they're not easy to find. There's only really a few of them in the game. Well, there's quite a few, I guess, but they're few and far between. I wish Kratos would have said mediocre. Yeah, that would have been good.
Lemire, you knew this place? Before?
I came here on a diplomatic mission once, trying to broker a peace between Asgard and Vanaheim. That war. So many lives lost. What I didn't know was Thor had already gone on a killing spree of giants.
What do the giants have to do with the war between the gods?
Nothing at all, lad. That's the tragedy of it. They took no side in that madness. But Odin's paranoia is surpassed only by Thor's lust for blood.
I have to do something else inside there. Or maybe I don't have to. Maybe the other thing is optional. I just remember doing it last time. See, I don't think we can still do anything with that light crystal because it won't actually let us shoot it from here. Yeah. Not that it would accomplish anything if we did. And now I have to get on top of that thing. Can I do that from here? Okay, let's not do that. Oh, I think I might have needed to turn this a different way first. Might have needed to turn it, so then I need to move this.
Huh?
Not that far. Let's see. Yeah, I guess that is what I needed. Dun da da da. Hidden area unlocked. Blessings of the Frost. Oh yeah, piss mode. We do not want a piss mode. Go forward on worst plan of all time.
Another crystal. Just give the word. Huh. What now?
Important thing is that pot gets broken. Right. Oh, I can move it. Hey Sin, how's it going?
Ooh, you got most of it.
Well, a stealthy plan it is not.
Now we must free the other strap.
We do?
There we go. You're doing good, Sin. What's going on with you? Were you streaming BattleTech this whole time? There we go. Now we'll go do some responsible climbing.
Why are we
You
going
did some
up when what we
killing
need is all the way down there?
Think.
Well, the chisel tip is under thick layers of ice, so melting it won't work.
Correct.
And there weren't any shattered crystals nearby for me to shoot, so that's not an option.
Correct.
That just leaves smashing the ice. But we need something ridiculously heavy to... Oh, I get it now.
Good.
Can't get him to shoot that while I'm...
How are we going to turn the hammer so it lands near the chisel tip?
Not possible. We cut it free, write it down, and figure out what comes next after.
So your plan involves a whole bunch of luck then?
You are welcome to suggest a different one.
Yeah, this plan involves a whole bunch of ridiculous luck. We ride it down? That's your plan? We ride the giant hammer down?
What now?
Hold tight.
This plan seems ill-advised.
Quiet head. Jump!
You fight trolls, which are pretty big, but they're not even remotely close to
That
this
didn't
one.
work. It only fell little ways.
Trolls are about 3 times as tall as Kratos, probably. But most of the boss fights are against enemies that are fairly normal sized. That dragon is probably the biggest boss that you fight. there's the third piece of that set. So maybe I'll upgrade these the next chance I get and use them. Fight with Baldur is considerably more epic.
Oh no!
Than
The floor's collapsed. There's a sand bowl, but how do we get to it?
We cannot.
I remember this. This is the part where I become annoyed that I can't just clamber up this. Considering all the climbing we just did, I mean, if he can climb all that shit that we just climbed, he can't scramble over this? Are you fucking serious? Selective climbing. Got selective jumping, too.
What does it say?
When time itself is disarrayed, the forward path is retrograde. Retrograde? It's backwards?
Those symbols. The seasons?
Yeah, but the order's all jumbled. Shouldn't it be winter, spring, summer, autumn?
Why start with winter?
It's from a song Mother used to sing.
Don't I know that one? Winter that...
Quiet, head.
Doesn't like music either. Got it.
Alright. We gotta do them in reverse order.
Write it.
House. Sumar. Var. Vetter. Yes.
Atreus. That word.
Thola. It means endure.
Try it.
Thola.
Just cast the mending
well done,
cantrip on a grand scale.
Write it again.
Thola. We're rising!
Well,
the energy's lifting the platform.
You know what
writing.
happens when you're on a rising platform in this game.
Thola. Thola.
Prepare for wave combat.
How is this possible?
My guess? Temporal magic. Dangerous stuff the High Vanir gods used to play around with. The ability to freeze time. Happened to be a favourite of Njord himself, in fact.
Used to. Why did they stop?
Well, turns out stopping time keeps the sun and moon from streaking across the sky. Unfortunately, it does not stop the wolves that chase them, always looking to sink their teeth in. After that, they decided it was best to leave time alone.
I can't get to the bowl! Look out! Enemies above you! Not ready! I'm set!
I don't really like that timer bar.
Look! The energy's lifting us! It's halfway empty! I'll knock it down! I'm not ready!
Back to writing, before the floor collapses.
Thor. Thor. Thor.
This is not the hardest difficulty, it's the second hardest.
Thor.
It's hard, but not insane. Basically, there's fucking nightmare.
Not yet.
Okay, brother.
Oh, dude.
I'm ready.
I need some shit to hit.
Right on time.
I need to hit shit to get health back. Quit falling off.
The energy's lifting us. It's halfway empty.
Revenant behind you!
Things we do not have time for right now. Oh, those exploding guys are fucking wrecking it. We're gonna die.
Your boy,
We're
he
gonna
needs
die,
help!
and if we don't die,
Your
we're
son
gonna
needs
run
your
out of
brother!
time.
Your boy could use a hand!
Watch out! Sorry, not ready. One more to go.
We're gonna run out of time. Yeah, that's game over. The Torio class battleship. What is that? A Revenant is a pain in the ass thing to try to kill fast because of all their teleporting and turning invincible and or turning incorporeal or whatever they do.
Not again.
Come on, come and blow up, and then that thing.
Nightmare. Need more time.
Blow up, but then blow up on
Got more coming. At the ready. Look, the energy's lifting us. It's halfway empty.
I mean, the Revenant appears now, but I have this little time left.
Almost ready! Oh no! The energy lifting us is almost out to nothing.
Even Rage Mode doesn't help much against the Revenant because she just... That's going to be really hard on this difficulty. I can fight huge battles worth of tons of shit and be okay, but a time limit will always be my fucking bane.
Thor. 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 Not again!
On your right! Right side, brother!
I'm ready!
I cannot believe I left that fucking thing.
More to the right!
Look! The energy's lifting us. It's halfway empty.
Watch your back! More just to the right!
Take it!
Oh, I think I knocked the Revenant off.
Oh no! The energy lifting us is almost out to nothing. Careful!
Kill that fucking thing. Kill it! Kill it!
Look! We're almost to the top! Thola. Thola. Thola.
Anger jump. Anger jump for the win.
Thola. Thola. Whoa! Father! The ball dropped away! We're collapsing!
Oh, I think I have to find a place to jump off. Or do we have to kill those guys first? Oh, yeah, I gotta kill those guys first. Shoot them. I'm glad I upgraded his shit. Now we have to jump off somewhere. Or we can just die.
Thola. 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 Thola.
Oh, I see what we have to do. Quit dicking around, kid.
Father!
Shoot those
the ball
fuckers.
dropped away! We're collapsing!
Let's jump up there! Yeah, alright, now. Where's my aiming reticle? I literally don't have an aiming reticle anymore.
Jump!
Yeah, I'm replaying it. I 100%ed it. Now I'm replaying on a harder difficulty.
You did well.
Thanks.
The boy.
Just having a little fun, you big grump.
The hammerhead. More extremely responsible climbing.
Well, there it is. How are we going to get it free?
A push.
But
Trust me.
Dude, it was basically like months ago for me.
Ready. Dig in and push with everything.
yes, sir.
I've got it set in the accessibility settings that I can just hold the button down for those types of things instead of having to spam the button.
How do we get
Makes
down?
it a lot easier.
We jump.
Really?
Come. Do not panic.
Why would I panic? Whoa!
I have you.
Yes, but who has you?
You're cracked, you know that?
Best plan ever.
Oh well. Good. We should keep moving.
Okay, no problem then. What could have possibly gone wrong there?
The chisel tip.
Give the man credit. He has a talent for destroying things.
Remember that, head.
Never leaves my mind.
That's where we need to get to. But the question is... that chest right there. I never figured out how to get it last time. And I thought, oh, no problem, I'll just come back and get it later, because you can go back to all the areas in this game and re-get stuff, except this area. This is the one area in the game that you can't ever come back to. Now, that's fine, because all of the things that you need to find for your world completion and your trophies are not here. So you can't get locked out of 100% completion, because they just didn't put any of that stuff in this little section. But you can never come back to this section. Which means if you want that chest, you've got to get it right the fuck now. No. And it looks like it would be easy to get to. But now I'm stuck. Now I can only go up. It won't let me go down. And I don't know why. It won't let me go down or back. That's it. It's just, there's only one way you can go from here. Although it'll let me go back here, strangely enough. Seems kind of pointless to be able to go back to that spot when you can't go back from that spot to anywhere else.
How do we know they're even here? Because that hammer didn't fall on its own. Well, if we find them, I'll get the kid, right?
What is the matter with you? I smell a dwarf.
Find him.
Father.
Not now.
These guys are assholes. What the fuck did he mean when he said, I get the kid, right? What's he gonna do with the kid? Oh. Oh. Really? It's that easy to get this chest? How the fuck did I not... I think I got distracted last time by hearing the voices and wanted to go get closer to see if I could see who the voices were, and thus didn't get this chest. I mean, there was nothing of great consequence in there, but still, you know what I'm saying? No chest left behind. This looks safe. Yeah, this is the only game I ever wanted to get all the trophies for. And the thing is, you actually... what you have to do to 100% the game, according to the game, you know, because when you 100% the game, a thing comes up on your screen that says 100% complete. But even then, you don't have all the trophies. There's a couple other things you have to do beyond 100%ing the game to get all the trophies. So I did both. He's gonna play canasta with him.
Those were the guys we saw with Baldur. His nephews?
Aye. Magni and Modi, the sons of Thor.
Mother always said the Aesir were the worst of gods, and Thor was the worst of the Aesir. Guess he's a terrible father, too.
They are no longer children. They have no excuse.
Will Sindri be okay?
They'll never even see him.
Yeah, Sindri will be fine. Canasta, that's like a fate worse than death. Ah, I remember this great.
Ah, the great dining hall. Envy of all Midgard. Funny, I remember there being a massive candelabrum. Really livened up the place.
Oh yeah, we're gonna smash that table. Just about now.
There.
Ah, yes. You just can't help but break things, can you?
I kinda can't. Did we fight a troll in this room?
If memory serves, the Jarl's throne was just on the other side of that wall of ice.
We might fight a troll in this room. Trolls are basically boss fights. Looking forward to getting that email from you, letting me know what's up.
Thought I heard something. Here we go! Over!
This fight just
Incoming! no way to reach it.
Next. Yeah, there's a troll. Alright, good night, sir. Bye. Have a good one. Trollio.
I think you got him.
I think you got him. Yay, troll fights are always fun. Boar Stampede. Nox loves Boar Stampede. It's hypothetically good, but it never seems to operate the way I want it to.
Here we go! Wolver!
Come on!
I can't yet. On your left.
Oh, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble.
Look out! This is the last one. I think we can get through there.
Almost died. Almost died. Almost died. Almost died. I don't think I need to blow any more shit up.
Something ahead.
See, lad, he's fine. Thought it best to vanish when Thor's idiot sons showed up.
What up, Sentry?
Will you focus on your damn You quit that shit. I mean it. He went to war with Uncle and walked away. Maybe. Uncle hasn't seen straight in years. But as long as Father believes him, so do we. So you will stop talking, focus, and help me find them. Can't disappoint Father. Oh, smack you, boy. No, we cannot disappoint Father. Now keep looking.
Agni and Modi looking for me. I don't know what they think they're gonna do. I kicked Baldur's ass. What do these motherfuckers think they're gonna do? That's the question.
The travelers. Oh, disgusting. Smelly, covered in God knows how many little beasties, but gorgeous armor. Let's see if I can't make something more sanitary. Yes? Found anything good in Fafnir's storeroom, like maybe a whetstone?
So I can make the traveler armor now, but you need a lot of traveler armor, traveler shards and trophies, which requires you to kill quite a few travelers. I could upgrade the Runeweaver Warbelt. I think I will go to the Runeweaver set.
Fine piece of work. If I say so. Myself.
Aegir's gold is needed now.
I don't suppose you could try keeping that clean? Wear it in good health.
Need Aegir's gold and solid steel. Aegir's and solid. Aegir's and solid.
And what do you have your eye on? Was there more? Let me think.
So here's my new armor. So switching to this, I lose 19 cooldown, but I gain 10 defense and 26 runic and 11 strength, and I get 2 enchantment sockets instead of 1. Switching from this to this, I lose 14 cooldown, but I get 19 runic and 8 strength and 8 defense. Switching from this to this, I lose 14 cooldown, but I gain 19 runic, 8 strength, and 8 defense. And then I can socket some stuff. Stone of Frost Mastery. Wonder if I should use Mark of the Ranger, since it does add cooldown. I will use Mark of the Ranger. Two Vitality, Blessing of cooldown on block. 2 Strength. I'll use one of these. The scaled armor I can now sell.
Oh, very well. To business. Well, that's something.
Runic worm skin. Plated rune weaver. Okay. Need a bunch of Aegir's gold for those. A bunch of Aegir's gold.
Master
Need
Atreus,
hardened steel. I don't know
how
when
may I
I'm gonna
serve?
get hardened steel. But my runic's a lot higher now. My defense is pretty high now, so hopefully that helps some. Oh, and I'm level 4 now. Cool. I got
Sometimes
myself
the best
up to
purchase
level
is the
4.
one we don't make.
Up to level 4.
Those men, what do you know of them?
First, they're not men, they're gods. Well, demigods. Anyway, let's see. Thor's their dad, different moms, sordid story that one. Baldur's their uncle, Odin, dear old grandpa. Oh, and a sister named...
Weapons. How do they fight?
Oh, of course. Magni's strong. Really strong. Carries a huge sword hardened by cyclonic thunder. And Modi? Ugh. I'd sooner lick a rat than shake that dung heap's hand. His mason shields are just a cheap knockoff of my elegant work on their dad's hammer. Best to follow my lead and avoid. But, who am I talking to?
Right. Okay. Good to know, Sindri. Good to know. think I'm just about at the point of stopping for the night. Yeah, this is a good place to stop. Right here. Don't know if anybody's watching the stream right now, but let's save. Let's call it here. So, if you're watching on YouTube, this episode is now over. So, thank you for watching. This has been Josiah Plays God of War.